What's up everyone, David here. Hey, news episode today. Actually, we got a bit of news, and I also want to talk about something that's coming up very soon, and you guys know I'm freaking excited for it. So let's dive right into it. I will start with something that just came up yesterday, actually, some very cool information. I told you guys that I wanted to be more invested with game events, especially when there's always a possibility for news. When I said more invested, I'm talking about news coverage, and I'm also talking about streaming the events. Whenever there's Sega or Atlus, I'm interested. Now, we got the announcement from Gamesradar yesterday that they're gonna host their show once again for spring 2021. Their show being the Future Game Show. That's what it's called. This event, from what I've seen online, happens every now and then, but there's no specific schedule. So it's basically like a Nintendo Direct, but from Gamesradar. Some video game publishers are showing their stuff there, and yeah, it's basically a direct, but in a very long format. They're showing lots of content for each of the games that are there. And the next Future Game Show event is happening on March 25th at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Time. We don't know for how long it's gonna last, but we do know that Sega will be there, which is very interesting. Actually, this is why I'm talking to you guys about this. Now, what to expect? Well, we don't know much about this event. Actually, we got the confirmation of who's gonna be there, including Sega, but neither Sega nor Gamesradar confirmed what they're gonna show. So we don't know what to expect. So I did a bit of research, and I looked at what they showed at the last few Future Game Shows event. What games were there? And from what I've seen, Sega's been at Future Game Show once before, and their presence was very minor. So the last Future Game Show that we got, I regrouped some of the bigger games that were there, and I'm gonna list them for you guys, just so you have an idea of what type of show this is. The biggest games that were there were Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Game was not out, so they showed footage for it. Then we got Crash Bandicoot 4, who was there as well, Marvel's Avenger, Watch Dogs Legions, and the only game from Sega that was there was Puyo Puyo Tetris. So yeah, their presence was not massive, so we don't know what they're gonna show at this event in March. Obviously, I'm gonna watch the event for sure. I'm basically going in with no expectations, I'm being completely honest. Only gonna watch it because Sega's are gonna be there. So guys, let me know if you want me to stream this show. I can definitely do it at the time that it is. I can absolutely make it work and stream the event if you guys are interested. I will poll that on the channel to see if you guys want me to stream the show or not. And of course, if you guys want me to stream it, I'm going to be watching it, so might as well stream it. But I'm going in with zero expectation. Now, with that kind of uninteresting event out of the way, let's talk about something that is extremely exciting. Of course, you've seen the title. Let's talk about Shin Megami Tensei Concert 2021 Online, and what are my expectations for this show. If you don't know, the Shin Megami Tensei Online concert is happening on March 20th, and that's going to be at 5 a.m. Eastern Time. And guys, I'm going to be up and I'm going to be ready to go. So I am definitely going to watch this concert. I have my ticket. It is unfortunately a paid concert, so yeah, you have to pay if you want to watch the event, which in other words means that I cannot stream the concert. Unfortunately, they openly said that they're going to strike anyone who attempts to stream it, which is of course normal. I mean, it's a paid event. So yeah, I'm going to watch it, and it should be a ton of fun. I know I said that before, but I'm going to be up from, of course, 5 a.m. in the morning for the whole day because I'm expecting news during this concert. This concert is going to go for 2 hours. There's going to be a main focus on Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne HD remastered music, or just Nocturne music as a whole. But there's also going to be music from other games. And if you don't know, there's a few reasons why I'm fully expecting Shin Megami Tensei V news. Yep, I said it. I'm fully expecting SMT 5 news at the concert. So let's talk about why I think that's gonna happen. Number one, and probably the most important point, is actually that Atlus history shows that they like to show big stuff at those concerts. Especially Persona most of the time. Like the last Super Live Persona concert that we got was the announcement for Scramble, Persona 5 Scramble, and Persona 5 Royal was the last Atlus concert that we got. But the last mainline Shin Megami Tensei concert was the Shin Megami Tensei 25th Anniversary Chaos Side concert. And this concert is where we got the second Shin Megami Tensei V trailer. So not the first one that we got at the Nintendo Switch January 2017 event, but the second one is the one that we got during the Chaos Side concert for Shin Megami Tensei's 25th anniversary. And you know what? This event that's happening, this concert that's happening in March, is actually the second SMT concert that we got since this one. So it's basically the sequel to this concert. Do I have to say more? Actually, yes, I do have more to say. The second reason why I'm expecting Shin Megami Tensei V to be at this concert is that, of course, SMT 5 is scheduled for a 2021 worldwide release. We are March 4th on the moment of recording this video, and we haven't seen gameplay, we haven't seen much yet about this game. So if they're serious about that 21 release date, if it's still happening in 2021, which I think it is, they have to give us news at some point. And looking at the calendar, there's no big events happening in the near future where they could show us this game. So once again, if it's a 2021 game, I fully expect it to be at this concert. The third reason why I think Shin Megami Tensei V is going to be at this concert is because, of course, we got a Nintendo Direct in February, and Atlus completely missed it. I was going in with this Direct fully expecting Nocturne HD to get dated, and maybe small percentage of SMT 5 being there. Of course, SMT 5 wasn't there, Nocturne HD either, which was really surprising to me. So no Nocturne HD, no SMT 5, unfortunately. And once again, looking at the calendar, there's not much going on in the next few months except the concert. So again, another sign pointing towards SMT 5 being at the concert. Number four is actually interesting. That happened this week, actually, and last week, sorry. Of course, concerts, Atlus concerts in general, whether it's Persona or Shin Megami Tensei, they are Eastern-centered events. They are focused towards the Japanese audience. This is where those live concerts, when they were live, this is where they were going on. They're selling their tickets on Japanese sites. You pay in yen and stuff, which I did because I do have my ticket. Not a Western event, far from it. But do you know who is promoting this concert? Atlus West is promoting this concert. Yep, you heard me correctly. Atlus West. Atlus West on Twitter, they went out of their way to just retweet and tweet about the Shin Megami Tensei live concerts, telling us to go ahead and buy our tickets. Should be a good concert. Is there something that they want us to see at this concert other than the music? I mean, they normally don't do the promotion for those concerts. It's not something that they do very often. They do it every now and then. They did it in the past, but not every single time, especially not for mainline concerts. Persona, yeah, because you know, Persona. But mainline, not that much. They did it twice. They did it last week once, and they did it this week once again, tweeting about the concert happening in 15 days. They're letting us know to buy our tickets. I mean, I think they're kind of hyping this up. Maybe I'm completely hallucinating and it's nothing. I'm just imagining things. But I think there's a lot of things here pointing towards SMT 5 being at the Shin Megami Tensei Online concert on March 20th. Now, I don't want to get your expectations up too high. If it's not at the concert, it's not. I don't have any inside sources. I'm not claiming to have any type of inside concerts. I'm just looking at facts and thinking that it might happen. But it might not happen as well. It's Atlus. Who knows? I mean, I was sure that Nocturne HD would be in the Direct, and it wasn't. So we will have to wait and see. This is why I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m. and watch the darn thing. So there's one last thing that I want to say, guys. And if Shin Megami Tensei V is not at the concert, and this is probably the first time that I'm going to say this on video, if Shin Megami Tensei V is not at the concert, I think it might get delayed. Yep. As much as it hurts me to say this, I think it might get delayed because once again, looking at the calendar, it's not Atlus to just wait a few months before they completely show us the game and release it. Most of the time, they're going to show the game and the game's going to release a long time after. When I mean show the game, I mean like show gameplay and show a lot of things for the game. Again, if we head into April and we don't have any type of new information or on SMT 5, I think that's a bad sign, to be completely honest. That's it for my opinion and why I think Shin Megami Tensei V is going to be at the concert. Now, I'm very curious, guys. What do you guys expect? What do you want to see at the concert? Well, I do know what you guys want to see, but what do you guys think we will see at the concert? Please drop a comment below and let me know what you want to see at the concert. Once again, I'm going to be up and ready to go on March 20th, so don't forget to subscribe and ring the little bell icon to get notified because I'm going to be ready to go with any type of news on that day, so it should be really fun. I'm freaking excited, if you can tell. And now for our last bit of news. Yesterday, Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD got rated at ESRB, the Entertainment Software Rating Board, with of course a mature 17 plus rating. Why is that news? Well, it is news because normally when they rate a game, it's because everything's done, everything's complete, and they're ready to announce it. They're ready to give us a date. Now on the rating boards, it got rated for PS4 and Switch only, so no sign of a Steam version, which is kind of surprising since most of us were expecting a Steam release right at launch, but maybe it's gonna come later down the line, or maybe they're just gonna update it and we'll get a Steam release on the ESRB later as well. So very cool. We can absolutely expect a Nocturne HD announcement in the next few days / weeks now. Now let's head right into the comment of the day. So the comment of the day is of course from the last video that I had on the channel, which is my Shin Megami Tensei IV Apocalypse review. Link in the description below if you guys are interested, as always. And the comment is from Broccoli, and he says, having names of locations on the map makes sense in Apocalypse because Nanashi is native to Tokyo. Not having them in 4 felt right because Flynn was new to Tokyo and was exploring it for the first time. I think they both did it right. That's a very interesting point, and of course that's in response to what I said in my review, saying that I really enjoyed having the names of locations on the map and that I hope SMT 5 will also have this mechanic in the game because I think that could be fun. I didn't think about that, the fact that, you know, Nanashi is from Tokyo and that Flynn is from Mikado, so having the names in Apocalypse not in SMT 4 actually makes a ton of sense. Thank you for your comment, Broccoli, and as always, don't forget to drop a comment below to get the chance to be notified in the next video. So this is it, guys, for the news today. I think that was a fun episode. I will definitely keep a close watch on the future game show from Gamesradar. Hopefully Sega has something very interesting to show. And you guys know I'm excited as hell for Shin Megami Tensei Concert Live 2021. So I am ready, fully ready. If you enjoyed the news video, please drop a like. It helps a ton. Don't forget to drop a comment below with your expectations for the concert and if you're interested in me streaming the future game show. And as always, if you want to get all the latest Atlus, Shin Megami Tensei, and Persona news, don't forget to subscribe and ring the little bell icon. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you next time.